And also, other than how bright it is, look at how much light is on the engine all of a sudden. So let me kill the lights in here in the shop so you guys can really see this. It's nuts. Hey guys, today's video I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade the underhood light on your Dodge, Ram, or any sort of pickup truck, because they do use this same light on a lot of their different models. So you probably see this style light. This one's a lot newer and fresher than the one I'm about to show you, which also happens to be on this Dodge Dakota. So this Dodge Ram 1500, and most Dodge Rams will use the same one. Also, if it's an option, and for some weird reason it is an option on some trucks, but it would go here, and I've already dismounted it. Here's the cable. So if you're gonna disconnect it, you simply release that red latch, squeeze it, pops off. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys how to upgrade the bulb to an LED in this. Some guys might just buy the actual LED for this and call it good, but you guys know how we are around here. We like to push things to a little bit above and beyond that. So you could get a bulb. As you can see, this halogen one is just toast, but you could get a bulb that fits in here. It hooks on. It's one of these weird style bulbs. I'm not sure what the exact number of it is, but it kind of just hooks. It has these hooks on it. But instead of that, we're gonna put one of these LED panels. If you guys haven't seen the last video, I'll just quickly show you. We put those same LED panels in here, and they're extremely bright. So I got one that's even larger for this light, and this is this. I'll link these down in the description if you guys are interested in my LED panel lights for the interior. We've done a bunch of them. You can see the smaller versions of them here. So check out those other videos. I'll show you guys those videos as well. Right now I have my soldering iron warming up. I've got these LED panels. They're extremely affordable, you guys. I think it's like around 10 bucks for this whole thing, as in the making of this video. And I think you get like 6 of them. Yeah, you get 6 of these whole panels. So you could share it with a buddy if you're trying to keep it on a budget. But I went with this one. It seems like it's the most effective size, and it's gonna fit in there nicely. This is how dirty this lens is, so I'm gonna rinse this off. And to get this lid off, just so you guys know, see how there's these hooks right here? So it's 4 hooks, so just so you guys don't break yours. And mine is a million years old, and I managed to get it off without breaking it. So you'll see these slots in the back where you can fit in just a small flat screwdriver and pop this lid off. So as you can see, the tabs are right there through the back. So once you get one side off, you can kind of open it up and get it out and take that off. And as far as how it comes off of the actual truck, there's just a hook here. So this has got a clip here and then 2 hooks on this side. So you kind of just pop it off the one side, just work it off, and it just kind of unsnaps that way. So she's off, and let's get to work. So what we're gonna do is, you don't obviously get the right clip for this. So what I'm gonna do is solder our terminal from each side. So the polarity, don't worry about the polarity necessarily, because you can flip this. That's the nice thing about these little clips. If you have the polarity wrong, because the LEDs are polarity sensitive, you can just flip this plug 180. So you just need to get your 2 wires on there. So I'm gonna solder it to the outside of it in case somebody, for whatever reason, ever wants to go back to this bulb. It's not gonna harm doing that. So I'm gonna get the soldering iron going. We'll solder the 2 terminals. I'm gonna clean this up, and I'll show you guys what we got. All right, so there we go. I've got my wires attached. You might have to do a little bit of what's called tinning. So you pretty much put, since you're connecting to this metal, and what's really old metal in my case, you kind of just have to flow some solder in with some heat, get the metal tab really hot, and start flowing solder into it so that it actually starts adhering to your metal piece. So you can see there, I'm holding everything by the 2 wires. So she's attached now, and we can still, like I said, I left my hooks in place in case for whatever reason we ever want to go back to the stock one. It's easily reversible. So there's that. We're gonna go ahead and plug this in. Like I said, if the polarity's off, we'll just flip it. It's really not a big deal. So let's go ahead, we'll plug this into our truck and see what we got. All right, so since we're just testing this thing, essentially, it has like a little slug in here, so you can probably hear that. When you tip it back and forth, that's how it knows whether the hood's open or closed. So if we plug this in, doesn't work or doesn't work, then we just take this, we're gonna flip these 180, and as you can see, we've now got light. So this is how she works. So obviously I'm not gonna blind you guys like that, but if you tip this, there you go. So it comes on with that sensor, and as you can see, it is insanely bright, you guys. but like it brightens the whole engine bay way more than that tiny little halogen ever would or could. So that's pretty much the mod. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna disconnect this, and we'll go ahead and we'll mount it back in that lens. All right, so I just mounted it to the inside. I don't have any hot glue on hand, but I would suggest maybe doing something like that, put a little bit of hot glue to hold this. I just took the double-sided tape that comes on the back of these, chopped it in half, and just kind of spread it over the edges. So this is the appearance you're gonna get from this side. You kind of do see a little bit of double-sided tape, but like I said, you could probably enhance it by getting some hot glue and putting it there, or if you guys wanna come up with another idea. So we're just gonna tuck our wire inside this case, and then we'll click this down like so, and that's it. So we can bring it to our car and plug it in. So there's the 2 tabs on one side, and then it clicks like that. And then we can go ahead and connect our wire. And you can probably already tell how bright this crazy thing is. And here's what the stock boring halogen looks like on this SRT10 Ram. And also, other than how bright it is, look at how much light is on the engine all of a sudden. So let me kill the lights in here in the shop so you guys can really see this. It's nuts. All right, look at that, you guys. That's just from one LED. All right, hold on, let's be fair. Let's turn this off. Like, if you were roadside and you were trying to figure something out, this is definitely the ticket. Like, that is a huge improvement under the hood just from that factory light. So definitely a worthwhile mod. And here's a quick comparison in the dark of what one of these stock bulbs would look like under the hood. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Quick, easy, do it yourself job. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give a thumbs up. If you guys like this type of content, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any questions, definitely also let me know down below and I'll do my best to answer it. So we're gonna be doing a lot more stuff like this. If you guys like this kind of stuff, like I said, let me know. We'll keep doing it. Hit that subscribe button and we'll see you on the next video.